All right, the time is here. Take advantage. If you're interested in promoting your brand here at Viral Hip Hop News, music, brand, or even yourself, email me, Sam Ant at dlsmediainc1@gmail.com for more information. Don't wait. Let's go.
Diddy, man.
Brother
So,
Diddy.
the woman who previously sued Diddy and Aaron Hall for SA is coming out now. She amended the court documents and saying that she was actually underage, approximately 16 years old, Sam, man,
Very,
when
very
this
disturbing.
incident
Very
happened.
disturbing.
Yeah. What are you thinking, man? Because again, this is some new stuff. I mean, she changing the age now. She changing the story. What's your thought?
My story remains the same. And it's going to remain the same until facts are proven. Because one thing we have to pay attention to, and one of the reasons why we have a nice demographic of people who rock with us is because we're going to talk about things in a 360-degree type circle and
Right.
not just leave one side out. Now, to the people in the comments section that are flooding it with, well, what if this was your family? I don't know why you guys are capping for them. I don't know why you guys are defending Diddy. You guys are paid by Diddy and all of this nonsense, right?
Payments late.
Yeah, that's a fact. A few years late, about 7 to be exact. But you look at that and you can argue that side, but I argue the side of what if something was put on you or your family that wasn't true, and people behind that just made it true, and no one wanted to ever hear your side. Now we got to get away from like and dislike. There was something that came out on Diddy today. I think Hitmaker put it out that he had a song for, well, not Benny the Butcher, not West Side Gunner. My goodness, my guy Conway
Oh, okay.
had a song out for Conway. Diddy took it and gave it to his son. I believe that 100%.
Yeah.
That's some Diddy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Been proven. We've seen it. It's been talked about. It's been proven.
Yep.
That's some Diddy shit. Him having to violate a 16-year-old child when he has twin girls that are about that age.
Ooh.
When he has a daughter now that's pretty much a newborn, I think 2 or 3 years old. So you really got to start understanding now. I'm not saying this man is without his fault. I'm not saying this man is without his guilt and without his blame. But when we start throwing things out there and just to throw them out there and the media starts getting a handle of it for whatever reason, we start running with it. We have to understand that we can create our own narratives and we can create storylines for them. And we do a damn good job of it. So before we go ahead and condemn people, no matter how much we hate them and how much they may deserve it in other aspects, we got to make sure we give people a benefit of the doubt. We would give it to you. We would expect you to give it to us. And we're going to give it to even the worst until proven guilty. Now, when proven guilty, oh God, fry the nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Don't have any loyalty to Diddy. Don't care about Diddy like that. Rather not talk about the nigga like that. But all this crap starts coming out, we got to. But don't have any loyalty to Diddy. We just want a fair shake to a brother that we would ask anybody else to give us or anybody in this situation.
Yeah, and that's I think you nailed it. Because at the end of the day, just try to put yourself or your family in that shoes of that person, and you watching all these people talk about you like a dog, and none of it's true. Talking about your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad like a dog, and you know for a fact that none of it's true. Could you imagine that? Just being in that situation, or just people just coming out, and you're now actually really being targeted. That's a crazy situation. Now, on the other hand, you know, I think that people are ready to drag him to the cross at this point. People are lined up to drag him to the cross. It was like they was waiting for this moment. They were waiting for this time where they could just get him. You know what I mean? And for the lady, that said she was 16 at the time, it's getting real fishy to me, man. All these changes in stories. You wait so long. You don't want your identity revealed. Like all these things to me is kind of red flaggish. And to any victims out there of this, don't take this as me being cruel or harsh to you, because I sympathize and empathize with you. And whoever did that, I would help you go get them if I could. But at the end of the day, it's just like we got to deal with shit face value.
Yeah.
We've covered a lot of people, a lot of stories, and if we were just to jump out the window like everybody else, it wouldn't be us. Just to go with the narrative and say, oh, yeah, we can easily come on here and bring people to come on and bash Diddy and talk about this with Diddy and that with Diddy. That's just not like we wouldn't be genuine if we did that. We come on here, we're doing this shit. We don't have no cue cards. We don't have nobody telling us what to do or nothing like that. It's just raw emotion, and that's why you guys have, you know, learned to love us. We don't, talk about what we're gonna talk about. We write it down and say, all right, let's get it in. Let's go. Right on the camera, and we get it in. So it's raw. We didn't have time to think about it. We didn't have time to write no those, bullet points. We just come in here and give our raw emotion. And if it were me, if it were you or anybody else, your family, you would definitely want, you know, that the media to do it responsibly and give the benefit of the doubt. Like, well, damn, well, let's just wait. Let's be skeptical. Let's, really think about this in a full circle instead of jumping out the window and going all the way in on this shit. Everybody will want that. And, you're not in a situation now, so you don't see it. But all I ask people to step outside yourself, step outside your emotions, and just look at it, you know, with a full circle circumference outside the box.
Mic drop on that, man. We've been talking about Diddy for a while. We're gonna
Yeah.
continue to talk about him because there's gonna be more and more stuff that comes out. We'll see if a conviction comes out. Still stand firm on that. With all of the very disturbing information that is now out there,
Right.
and with the people talking about having pictures and videos and various types of evidence, if all of it is in fact true, there should be an arrest with ease. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly's
Easy.
in jail. Bill Cosby, Dr. Cosby went to jail. We've seen it happen before. So if it's out there, then okay, let's move forward and let's make it happen. But if it's not, let's not go ahead and allow the media to destroy a man's character and have him guilty in the public eye and have him losing out on money and opportunities simply because of something that was made up. Now, like you said, to the victims, the real victims,
Right. Real victims.
absolutely disgusting. And I'm not saying there aren't real victims that had things done to them in the industry. I'm not saying that. You have things on Nickelodeon coming out, documentaries about them kids getting violated, boys
Wow.
and girls getting violated on them Nickelodeon shows. Black, white, Spanish, all that getting violated on them shows. And them dudes that did it, or them women that did it, deserve to fucking fry. Because you can't even be a child actor anymore, and that's why they all fucked up. We look at Orlando Brown and we like, oh yeah, he's this, he's that, but he was a child actor and man seen some things that got effed up. So yeah, I laugh at some of the things, and yeah, some of the things are crazy, but some of the things are true because he went through it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So we want to do all like, you know what I mean? We don't look at any of that shit lightly. There's some real shit to the real ones happening. But when you can create a smear campaign and now you was 16, 15, oh shit, I was 12. Like, God damn. And y'all believe it. It's right in your face and you're seeing it happen and you believe it. Like, goodness gracious.
I think it's something to go to, like your gut feeling with stuff. And like I was talking earlier, like sometimes you just go with your gut, like, something's not right.
Yeah.
People had that feeling, but something's just quite not right about this person or this situation.
Word.
And you find out later, damn, this shit was this or this was that. This is what I'm getting with this Diddy situation. Like, something's just not right. He could be guilty,
Yeah.
but something's just not right.
And it
I
ain't
just want to wait and see.
right. And it's not just about women either. Because when Michael Jackson was being accused by them white boys or black boys or
We
whatever
went
the
in.
case, they say they was lying too.
Oh, yeah. They was white.
They was lying.
Yeah.
Lying.
Yeah, definitely lying.
So it didn't have nothing to do with gender or bias or anything like that. We protect women on anything, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
all
For
that
sure.
bullshit you about to hear in the comments, here they come. We just
Yeah,
cut off the
appreciate you watching though.
Oh,
All
yeah.
engagement is good engagement.
Thank you. Keep
Yeah,
watching.
make
Keep
sure you
commenting.
subscribe. But yeah, man, another good episode. Great episode of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast on Wednesday, March the 13th. We definitely appreciate everyone listening. And that's your brother Sam Ant.
Yes, sir.
Bro, Hip Hop News. I'm old guy from Hip Hop News Uncensored together with the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Over and out.
Peace.